the air, and things are hopping all day long today at Radio Entrepreneurs. One interview after the other. I'm learning a lot about business, and again, thanks to our friends at MTP Software for building us this studio. More to come on this studio, lots of things happening. So our next guest, someone I know extremely well and love his product. You've got to go online and take a look at it. Martin Sklar.
Good to be here. Thank you. Appreciate your offer to do this interview and talk a little bit about what we're doing. We're an early stage company developing a product to treat atrial fibrillation initially. That's our first application of our technology.
So explain to those entrepreneurial wannabes what you just said so that they know what you're talking about.
So there's a medical problem out there that's really pervasive in the population. There's about 5 million in the United States and over 30 million worldwide that have been diagnosed with atrial fibrillation, which is an electrical problem in the heart. And basically what's happening is there's extra electrical activity in the heart, and we want to stop that. And the present methods to do that are very ineffective, and the most effective treatment right now is called an ablation, and actually where they burn tissue in the heart to stop that unwanted electrical activity.
So why, I'm sorry, just because you get, why would, let's say it was my heart, why would my heart be having extra electrical activity?
Well, the whys,
does it come over time?
Right, the whys, there's many theories, but the doctors have not come up with a specific, there may be multiple reasons why this occurs. Most common, it's more correlated with aging. That's the most common, but now more and more they're finding it even in younger people. So the age is part of it. Also, they're being diagnosed, more people being diagnosed, not only in the first world, but in the third world as well. So as more diagnoses are occurring, more people are feeling the symptoms, and so more and more people understand that this is much more pervasive than first thought. And the big issue is how you stop it and how do you remedy it so that those people get back to a normal lifestyle. And that's really the objective of doing what's called an ablation. As I said, there's procedures, but about 30 to maybe 40% of the people that have these ablations over the last 15 years they've been doing them, they become really problematic because they repeat the procedures at least once or twice to get an effective treatment. And when you have atrial fibrillation, the symptoms you have are usually shortness of breath or palpitations, or you're faint, you have trouble just walking up and down stairs, or maybe picking up a child if you're a grandparent or something like that. It's really problematic. So you really notice the effects of it. Not everybody has symptoms, but at least the 5 million or so that are diagnosed in the United States, those people generally have symptoms that are problematic and really want to have a treatment that's successful. Otherwise you can't run a normal daily life.
So, this sounds like a tough business to get into. What happened to you that made you decide to go down this route?
Well, by background, I'm an engineer. I've worked on medical devices my whole career for the last 30 plus years. So I'm a seasoned engineer and manager in developing medical products. About a decade ago, I met a doctor, a surgeon at UMass Medical who was actually working in this space and was doing cardiac surgery approach. And as we learned more about this field, we found out that the doctors who control the patients who get diagnosed with this are really the electrophysiologists. They perform these procedures inside the heart where they do the ablations. So we started working with the surgeon. They do some procedures, but again, with the electrophysiologists focus on this, we try to find out what the problem is that they're having in doing the procedure. We came up with the concepts to actually affect these treatments in a much more effective manner, if you will, solving the fundamental problems with the way they do the procedure now. And so that's what the concepts that we came up with leading to where we're at with the product we're developing right now.